Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of Shingeki no Kyojin, or you could call it Attack on Titan, on chapter 121. Now, this chapter got me reading it multiple times to understand what the heck just happened, and it still got me confused of what was shown in here. And I'm pretty sure, hopefully, you guys could put it in a simple way for me eventually. Comment down below because I'm just trying to understand what the heck just happened. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that it plays the continuous memories of Grisha himself back into the past, and Zeke does ask Eren, why did you betray me, knowing that you're still continuing to do this fight? And Eren explains to Zeke that ever since he was born, anyone who steals his freedom, he'll take it back and steal theirs, etc. And that Eren explains to Zeke that he's nothing more than a slave to do a mission of his father's desire to restore Eldia, you know? And we see to it that Zeke explains to Eren that I'm guessing father's action opened his own son's eyes to save the world from the crisis of Eldia. But in a sense, who saved the world is that father. But apparently it's kind of ironic, don't you think? We see to it that Zeke tells Eren that he will still use the power of the Founding Titan to carry out the plan of Euthanasia at any time, but I'm not going to abandon you. Just like Xavier never abandoned me, I'm going to save you before I save the world. We see to it that Grisha would write a last final message to his son before locking it away, etc., and leaving it to the hands. We see to it, of course, eventually Grisha. We go to a scene where, you know, when Eren was a young boy, he wants to join the scouts and his mother tries to tell him not to join. Eventually, when the scene came about, we see to it that Eren, who apparently is the one who, Eren, the guy who's watching Grisha's memories, tries to convince Grisha to tell Eren not to join, you know? And Grisha would tell Eren, the young Eren in the memories, that I'll show you what's inside the basement eventually. Sooner or later, more memories will show up where Grisha would end up getting to the chapel of what happened here. Eventually, Grisha would end up talking to Fritz to ask her to fight the Titans and stop them from attacking us, you know? But unfortunately, without Grisha knowing, or possibly he does know, well, I think he does know because he was told about this, if I remember correctly, that Freda, who apparently is overtaken by Karl Fritz himself, that this is our atonement. We must not run from our sins, and Judgment Day has come. What we have done and what we did is something that should not have happened at all, and pretty much we must pay the price of our sins. And Grisha tries to convince him otherwise, that the wall next to my house is destroyed, my wife and son and daughter is in danger, the people in the walls have no idea about the crimes they committed because you manipulated or erased their memories. Do you think simply being eaten by Titans without knowing the reason why is some sort of atonement? And she explains that and says, no matter how much we reflect upon, we are unable to bring back the Eldian lives that have been taken away. Having the lives of the people outside the walls be taken is something we are able to avoid. If we simply feign arrogance, ignorance, and accept the wrath of this world, us Eldian people will die, and that will be the end of it. We see to it that, that Eren ends up saying something to Grisha, trying to persuade me is useless. Also, if you attempt to steal the Founding Titan from me, you are... And Grisha ends up saying, I got it. The fact that I can't use the power of the Founding Titan. He therefore explains to Freda, or should I say Karl Fritz, if anything, that's taking over Freda's mind, that the 9 Titans all have the distinct qualities, especially the Attack Titan that dwells within me. For some time now, the success of the Attack Titan has not obeyed anybody, and I know the reason why. In order to fight against the king's self-righteousness, it was all because of this moment. Everybody was led to this because of their memories. I'm like, well, so you're saying Grisha's actions is here because of someone else's memories? It gets more confusing along the way. Let me further do my recap. And we see to it that Grisha explains that the Attack Titan has the ability has the ability to look into the memories of their future successors. In other words, it has the ability to foresee the future, which makes it even more confusing to what the heck just happened here. And Zeke is like, the future? What's the meaning of this? And we see to it that that Freda was actually shocked about this. Well, Carl Fritz, who's taken over like Freda's mind, that is, or should I say, like in the first King, if anything, is like, what the heck are you even talking about? And Grisha explains that like the founding titan cannot be fully utilized due to the vow of renouncing war. Even as members of the royal family, that goes for you too. Grisha explains that he will devour the founding titan and wipe out the royal blood, the future which I have decided on. Grisha was about to transform himself, but he can't do it. He can't just kill children whatsoever, but Eren ends up influencing Grisha. But before I get into that, we see to it that Grisha's like, wait a minute, Grisha definitely stole the founding titan. He annihilated this entire family. That's how it should be. There's no way that the past could change. Even Zeke understood that. But we see to it that Rod Race was trying to tell Freda to kill him before everything goes to hell. And we see to it that Eren ends up telling Grisha, stand up. What the hell are you doing? Have you forgotten what you came here to do? It's payback, right? For your little sister who's been eaten by dogs. And Zeke's like, hey, what are you doing? And Eren continues to tell Grisha to, like, you know, for your comrades, for Dina, for everyone who died, you have to avenge him. For Kruger, even if we die, even after we die, this is the story that you started, and etc. And we see to it that Grisha will later on stab his hand, transform into that Attack Titan, kill Freda, and kill the royal family with the exception of one. And we see to it that after what happened, Grisha screams out loud to Eren, like, is this what you wanted? I killed the Race family. I killed them all. Are you happy with this, huh? With this reality, do you think Elliot will really be saved? And we see to it, he goes like, why don't you show me everything? And if Carla would be saved. And we see to it that Grisha says, you're there, aren't you, Zeke? The future you want won't come true. The one that will come true is Eren's future. And Zeke's like, what are you talking about? And Grisha, seeing Zeke right in front of him, which we don't really know what the heck is going on here, we see to it that something terrible is about to happen, and Grisha tries to explain to Zeke, like, is that you? I'm so sorry, you grew up so much. I can't believe I've been a terrible father. I made you suffer so badly. Zeke, I love you so much. I wish we could have spent more time together. And he therefore tells Zeke, you gotta stop Eren. And all of a sudden, we go back to the paths or the coordinate location, and Eren explains to Zeke, you still haven't seen haven't seen when Dad got eaten by me. And Zeke, in total shock and disarray, goes like, so you're saying that you made Dad go against the king and the world? Is that what you did? So you're telling me that the Attack Titan has the ability to surpass time and look into the future? You're saying like all the Grisha's memories was like convenient for you. So Grisha was actually hesitant over restoring the duty as a restorationist, and because you've seen the memories, he knew that even if he stole the founding titan, he would have unable to use that power, but he made it to steal the founding by you, because he saw something in the future that you showed him. And Eren explains to him and says, yeah, that's true. I'm glad that you showed me all the memories I needed to know, and now I got this path. And Zeke remembers and tells Eren, like, not my wish, but your wish is to come true, is what he said. And Eren explains, yeah, I saw it 4 years ago. Through Father's memories, I saw my memories from the future. That scenery, everything. And we see to it that Zeke, knowing that he got himself back into reality, tells Founder Ymir to take away all of Ymir's subjects their ability to reproduce. And we see to it that Eren, in shock and disarray, realizing something bad is going to happen as his wish may not come true, we see to it that Zeke explains to Eren that Father told me to stop you, or Grisha told me to stop you, that he regrets having to follow you. I don't know what kind of future you've seen with Father's memories, but you must not seen all of it, right? Like, how you didn't know you couldn't use the Founder's powers here, you must not have seen everything, right? You are still helpless, and Eren can only scream in agony and rips and pulls through his cuffs as his thumb rips off, as both of his thumbs rips off, and tries to go after Founder Ymir. And we see too that Zeke explains to Eren that it's useless. No one in this world has been capable of stopping Founder Ymir once she starts moving, and Eren can only try to reach for her to stop her. And towards ruin she moves. Yeah, this chapter became confusing. I'll put it in simple summaries, in a simple recap without a lot of detail, is that in this chapter was shown all of Grisha's memories, but it looks like to me Grisha was being influenced by the future Eren Yeager. Now, you guys might be wondering, what are you talking about? This is very confusing. If you guys are up to date with Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin, you may get the idea of why I am feeling confused. I mean, even I try to wrap my head around it and trying to wonder what the heck is going on here, you know? I mean, we get to know the Attack Titan can see the future. All because of the people's memories, everything else, whoever's been the successors here and there, they're gonna see it, everything, and know what's gonna happen. So pretty much, the Attack Titan has the ability of foresight, of knowing who's gonna be their future successors, what's gonna bound to happen. I don't know. But we also get to know the Attack Titan rebelled against the first king, or should I say the royal family, because it does not like the ideology or idea of the first king whatsoever. You guys get the point, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, all of Grisha's memories are shown and being influenced by the Attack Titan, or the future successor of the Attack Titan, which is Eren Yeager. And we go to a scene where Grisha was really shocked and therefore commands Founder Ymir to carry out the euthanasia plan of stopping all the subjects of Ymir to unable to reproduce whatsoever. And Eren can only run to Ymir trying to stop her, but who knows? Yeah, right now I'm a little confused myself, wondering what just happened, and I'm trying to get my idea wrapped around it of what the Attack Titan has. And apparently we get to see to it that he has the ability to foresee the future and everything, but oh man, I don't know. I really just don't know. But it looks like to me everything's coming to an end. I mean, the way how it's going right now, and depending on what happens next in the chapter, we may only have a couple more months before Attack on Titan ends, and you know what I'm talking about. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot!